you're not going to see action, I think, on immigration or anything really fundamental. But what you can see is you might see a corporate tax cut package. I think that's unlikely, but it's possible. The other big thing that President Obama is in Asia this week, he's pushing hard for the TPP. Now, there's actually some stumbling blocks between the United States and Japan on it, but this is a major agenda, and the reason it didn't pass before was really because Harry Reid held it up in the Senate, and there was enough Senate Democrats who opposed it. This issue, we already talked about, is not a trade agreement. It's a global regulatory agreement, and it's not even a global deregulatory agreement because it's regulation written to favor and cater certain corporate sectors. That's it. It's a rules document. It's a framework for how the globe works, for how the international commercial system works, which privileges deregulated corporate activity over everything else. Now, according to leaked documents that came out several months ago, we know what's in this document. We know that foreign corporations can challenge domestic U.S. laws in trade agreements, in trade tribunals. We know that this implicates environmental regulation. We know that this even implicates aspects of Obamacare. And even a guy like Senator Wyden, who's been pretty pro these trade pacts, has been enraged at how secretive the administration has been around them. So if there is anything to fight for Democrats that remain to hold the line against the administration, it would be this type of agreement. You want to pivot to Asia? Fine. Pivot to Asia on serious strategic matters. Sign bilateral trade agreements. You know, Doctors Without Borders says that the Obama administration has been worse than Bush on protecting medical access in these trade agreements for vulnerable populations. I mean, that's a truly stunning thing to consider. And the cases with generic drugs in India and all of these major public health issues, which we see amplified in something like Ebola, is all implicated by this agreement. It's all implicated by writing the global rules to favor pharma, finance, and energy companies at the expense of everything else. So, and again, you're in a perverse position where if in 2011 Boehner had accepted Obama's grand bargain offer, you would see horrible draconian cuts on key programs. And the only thing that kept those things in place were Republicans being so irrational and so fanatical that they didn't take an amazing deal from their perspective. So you got to push Democrats, and then you have to hope that the Republicans will maintain their crazy and none of these things happen the next couple of years, and that Obama uses his executive powers for good. That's the best case scenario.